This reading is artistic expression and entertainment, not medical, financial, or professional advice. Always consult qualified professionals for important life decisions. Gemini, how's it? I just pulled your cards and placed them. So now we're ready to go. And this reading is for August 2026. And look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Let's dive in. Gemini, you're tired. Not that I need a nap tired, but the bone deep exhaustion that comes from trying to be everything to everyone while your own tank gets empty. Your Celtic Cross reading isn't here to add more to your plate. It's here to show you why that plate keeps shattering. And more importantly, how to stop picking up the pieces alone. Your present situation. The Six of Cups reversed reveals you've been living in the museum of your own past. Remember when things felt easier? When that relationship was new? That job was exciting? Or you actually had energy for your hobbies? Yeah, we all do. But here's the thing. Romanticizing yesterday is actively preventing you from showing up for today. The immediate challenge, the Ace of Cups, reversed, cuts deep. You're emotionally bankrupt, not because you're weak, but because you've been pouring from an empty cup for so long, you've forgotten what full even feels like. You've been so busy being everyone's emotional support system that you've neglected your own needs entirely. This card, paired with the Queen of Cups reversed in your conscious goals position, reveals painful irony. You're striving to regain emotional balance and reconnect with your intuition, but you're so overwhelmed by everyone else's feelings that you can't even identify your own anymore. Classic Gemini move, intellectualizing emotions instead of actually feeling them. The foundation of this entire situation, the Lovers reversed, points to a fundamental misalignment. Whether it's a romantic partnership, business relationship, or even your relationship with yourself, something's been off kilter for a while. You've been ignoring the disconnect because addressing it felt harder than just continuing. But that avoidance has a cost. The Devil reversed in your recent past shows you've already started breaking free from toxic patterns and self-imposed limitations. You've done the hard work of recognizing the chains. Now comes the harder part, actually walking away from what no longer serves you, even when it's familiar. The Two of Pentacles reversed in your immediate future isn't pulling punches. Your finances and time management are about to get messier before they get better. You're juggling too many commitments, and some balls are going to drop. The question isn't if, but which ones, and whether you'll choose strategy or let chaos decide for you. For Geminis, this often manifests as scattered energy across too many income streams, side hustles, or opportunities that sounded good at 2 a.m., but drain more resources than they generate. Tighten up. Review your actual numbers. not the fantasy budget you keep meaning to create. Your self-perception, the Three of Swords, and your environment, the Seven of Wands, reversed, paints a vivid picture. You're heartbroken, exhausted, and ready to surrender. The Three of Swords acknowledges the grief of your processing, whether it's a relationship ending, a dream dying, or simply the loss of who you thought you'd be by now. Seven of Wands reverse shows you've been fighting to defend your position for so long that you've forgotten why you're even fighting anymore. Your boundaries are tissue paper thin. You're caving to pressure, over-compromising, and frankly, you're too tired to hold your ground. Need help actually implementing boundaries instead of just thinking about them? I've got resources linked in the description below that make it easier. But here's where the reading shifts, Gemini. The Two of Cups, your deepest hope, isn't about money, status, or achievement. It's about partnership. Someone who actually sees you, matches your energy, and doesn't drain your resources. Whether romantic or platonic, you're craving reciprocity, equal give and take. A relationship where you don't have to perform or prove your worth. And Gemini, that hope isn't naive. It's available, but not until you stop accepting crumbs from people who can't meet you halfway. The Ace of Wands, as your final outcome, is the universe handing you a lit match and saying, burn it down and build something better. This is divine inspiration, creative fire, and the green light you've been waiting for. A new venture, passion project, or life direction is emerging, but only if you clear the space for it. This card doesn't show up for people playing it safe. It arrives when you're ready to take bold action. Trust your instincts and stop waiting for permission. Your reading tells a complete story. You've been running on fumes, giving too much, and clinging to what's familiar, even when it hurts. But you're already in the process of breaking free. The exhaustion you feel isn't permanent. It's the transition phase between who you were and who you're becoming. The actionable path forward isn't complicated. 1. Release the past without bitterness. Those experiences shaped you, but they don't define your future. 2. Refill your own cup first. You can't pour from empty. And pretending otherwise just delays the inevitable crash. 3. Get ruthlessly honest about your commitments. Not everything deserves your energy. 4. Trust the creative fire that's already igniting. The Ace of Wands doesn't ask if you're ready. It asks if you're willing. You're not broken, Gemini. You're just finally ready to stop fixing everyone else and start building something that actually sustains you. The cards say the spark is actually there. All you have to do is stop smothering it with obligations that aren't yours to carry. So that's it, Gemini. That's your reading for August 2026. Mahalo and aloha. And we'll catch you guys on the flip.